spring practice, or when fall practice starts next week, will everybody be available? The guys who were suspended in the spring, do you anticipate them practicing?
Depends when I get grades.
Just wait.
I'm waiting for grades. See, we're in summer school. Some of those kids aren't through until the 15th, 16th of August. So I really can't tell you that. Some I may let just come out and run around a little bit, some depending on what the status of the grades.
Joe, are the kids who were suspended, are they officially back with the team, or do they still have to meet the grade thing that you're talking about there?
Well,
I'm talking about Corliss and...
I haven't gotten rid of anybody yet until I get the grades. And I've given them all certain, some things they got to do academically.
And you talked about some possible position changes. Anything you could mention?
Well, I haven't had a chance to really talk to the kids about that yet. We're going to make some switches, I think. I left the staff. We started staff meetings on Monday. We spent an awful lot of time on talking about personnel. Then I had to come out here, and I'm going back tomorrow, and then we'll go next week, and we'll try to finalize it. I told the squad that. Told them, I said, we're going to make some switches, but you're not going to read about it in the paper. We'll talk about it.
What about your other injuries on the defensive line? Odrick and Still, expect them all back for...
I think they're all going to be back. I mean, they're all going to be back physically. And I think, unless, one or two kids may, in their workouts, may aggravate it or something. I don't know. As I left it, talked to the doctors, what's today, Thursday, I talked to them Tuesday night, and they thought there was, outside of one kid who's a walk-on freshman kid, that they're not sure about it.
I know under normal circumstances, for one quarterback system, but you've got, two kids that
three kids. I don't think it's fair to CNCO that everybody just wipe them out. He's a good football player.
Is it possible that you could have a situation where two or more kids could play?
Yeah, it could. I've said, and you guys have heard me say, last year we got through the middle of the season, and Jay Paterno was trying to get me to play Clark. I just didn't think that it was right for Morelli. Morelli's getting all kinds of help from everybody, and I didn't want to get on it, but I didn't think it was fair. And I said, Jay, I know Clark is coming on, getting better a little bit, but I thought I had a little loyalty to Morelli, and we'll see what happens. Honest to goodness, I don't know why you guys think I'm being cute, right? That I know something that I'm not telling you. I don't know what I'm going to do. Right? That's why we're practicing. I got kids working their butt off in the summer. They're getting a bunch of guys out there throwing the ball to them, doing different things, and I'm not going to negate what their ambitions and things are before I give them a chance. And I think we'll wait and see what happens.
Does the cream usually rise to the top in a situation like this with two talented kids?
Sometimes you got to recognize the cream. You can make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. We can make a mistake, and that's what scares me. That's why I don't want to make a decision too soon.
Joe, 8 out of the 11 teams in the Big Ten are running some kind of a spread now. Are you surprised that many teams have incorporated? Did you ever think when you got into the Big Ten that there would be this much spread?
Well, probably when we got in the Big Ten, I didn't think that. But I think lately, when you see what people have done with the running quarterback and all of that, yeah. But the two of the better teams in the league last year, Ohio State did not have what you're talking about spread, neither did Michigan. Henny and the kid from Ohio State both did a pretty darn good job with those two teams. And for all intent and purposes, they may have been the two best teams in the conference last year.
And is your spread going to depend on who ends up at quarterback?
No, it depends.
They've all been different offenses. Different versions of the spread.
We're going to do what we can do. You guys get tired of hearing me give you clinics. Coaching is putting the right guy at the right place, doing the right thing at the right time. Now, if I got to play quarterback with you, I ain't gonna run the spread. I mean, you're always trying to make sure you can get the most out of what you got. And until I get until we get in there and we have a couple of scrimmages, knock some people around a little bit, put some kids under some pressure, try a couple of different things, then we'll have a better idea what we're going to do.
Hey,
So
folks,
someone-
we need to let Coach move on to the next thing, all right?
What kind of offense do you think Jeff Rice could run as a quarterback?
Jeff Rice?
Yeah.
Hide and seek.